LEGO Speed Champions launched in 2015 and quickly became a fan favourite, but since then the series has grown to include over 70 sets, each designed to capture the essence of iconic vehicles. These sets are grouped into 19 sub-themes featuring brands like Lamborghini, Ford, McLaren, Porsche and most notably, Ferrari. Ferrari holds a special place in the Speed Champs lineup, with the most branded sets sitting at 12. The brand's rich history and sleek designs resonate deeply with fans, making these sets extremely likeable. In this video, we'll explore every Ferrari Speed Champions set released to date, from the iconic Ferrari 458 Italia GT2 to the stunning Ferrari F8 Tributo. Each set offers something unique. But that's not all. Stay tuned until the very end to discover a LEGO Ferrari set that was released 10 years before its Speed Champions counterpart. This earlier set might just be an even better version. First things first, Brinko's pick where I shout out your favourite set from the previous video goes to Whaling XD, and their favourite set is set 10330, the new McLaren MP44 Ayrton Senna Icon Edition. Let me know your favourite set down in the comments for a chance to be featured in the next video. The March 1st wave of 2015 kicked off the Ferrari Speed Champs series with 3 sets right out of the gate. The first set was 75899, featuring the iconic LaFerrari. With 164 pieces, this set retailed for $14.99 USD or $12.99 Great British pounds. It came with a classic Ferrari racing driver minifigure, a wrench accessory for the wheels and a cool side build which was a starting light tower with 3 translucent studs in red, orange and green. The LaFerrari is known for its huge windscreen that blends seamlessly with its black roof, creating the illusion of a single yet massive pane of glass. LEGO's version attempted to capture this sleek design. While it wasn't a perfect match, it still looks pretty impressive and gave a great sense of the real car's style. The set also included the standout rear circular tail lights we all recognise, and recreated the unique shape of the bonnet using sticker elements, which worked quite well to capture the car's distinctive look. For a first release, this Ferrari Speed Champions set was a fantastic start to the series. If you are enjoying the video, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Your support might seem small, but it means the world to me and helps me on my journey to 5,000 subscribers. The second release in the March 1st wave of 2015 was set 75908, the Ferrari 458 Italia GT2. With 153 pieces, it was priced the exact same as the LaFerrari set. The 458 came with a cool trophy, the standard wrench and a uniquely designed minifigure race suit and helmet in a different colour. This added a nice touch to our growing collection of Ferrari drivers without any duplications. The standout feature of this set is the incredible detail on the 458 Italia. Nearly every visible part was hidden behind stickers, which, despite my usual opinions about them, really made this set shine. Without the stickers, the model would have just been plain and boring, but with them, we got a super detailed and impressive race car. And in comparison to the real life car, we was pretty close on the details. So far, we're 2 for 2 on these Ferrari releases. The final set of the March 1st wave had to go out with a bang. Set 75913, the F40T race car and Scuderia Ferrari truck. This hit the shelves with 884 pieces of pure excitement. However, it came with a hefty price tag, retailing just shy of $100 US or 80 Great British pounds. This was our first glimpse at the exciting times ahead, and this had to be a power move from LEGO, proving that they were here for the long haul, including 6 minifigures, all of which were completely unique to this set. These consisted of a race car driver, a truck driver and 4 team crew. This truck was fully equipped with an arsenal of tools, workshop accessories and different kinds of display boards. There was even a spare nose for the F14 race car. The truck's trailer fully detached and even opened up to showcase the race quarters and onboard garage. The rear ramp lowered, allowing the race car to roll up the ramp and to be packed away after a long day at the track. But let's also not look past the awesome little motorbike we get with this set. It's just such a cute addition. If you was lucky enough to grab this and keep it unopened, you'll now be sitting on a small gold mine, with this being one of the rarest and most valuable Speed Champion sets to date. 2015 was the perfect start to the series. Set 75879, the Scuderia Ferrari SF16H, came exactly 2 years later. It had 184 pieces and retailed for $14.99 US or $12.99 Great British pounds. This Formula race car boasted an awesome red and white paint job, which we've all come to recognise and love. It is actually quite similar to the Ayrton Senna Icon set colour scheme, and I am all for that. The livery featured many of the most recognisable companies and brands from around the world as sponsors, and again, mostly stickers, but this set also comes with interchangeable race numbers so you can choose from a few different drivers, including another unique minifigure, this time with an even more detailed Santander race suit, perfectly matching the car's livery. Alongside the car, we also get a special pit wall element that features a start-finish line with actual waving functions of the checkered flag. I really enjoy it when we get these cool little side builds with the cars. It's something we don't really see too much of. Speaking of awesome side builds, set 75882 was the king of this, releasing alongside the previous in 2017. The Ferrari F40 had the car and a whole development centre. This detailed scene was made up of 494 pieces and retailed just shy of $50 US or 44 Great British pounds. A Ferrari driver, 2 engineers and a technician made up the team of 4 that develops this FXX into being the best possible machine around. The FXXK itself is such an impressive looking car that just looks aggressive and perfect in every single way. The dual pronged wing at the back is incredible, and the LaFerrari style windscreen makes this a standout car. This set has a working wind tunnel that actually rotates using a cog and handle on the back, and the car sits firmly on a set of wheel runners. In the development centre, you can also see a 3D printer that seems to be printing a tiny version of the car, a full-sized engine that's undergoing some testing, and an array of blueprints and sketches. Speed Champions really do seem to be kicking it up a notch. Fast forward one more year, and in 2018 set 75886 was released. The Ferrari 488 GT3 Scuderia Corsa had 179 pieces, retailed for $15 US or 13 Great British pounds, and was the first Ferrari set to include a female race car driver, which again was completely unique to this set. This time a blue helmet was just randomly used. So I've yet to get a duplicate minifigure, and now I'm getting multiple different colour helmets. What more can we ask for? I'll generally have an army of Ferrari minifigures with different colour heads before we know it. We also get this huge trophy signalling we just took to the track and completely annihilated the competition. To be fair, I'm not surprised. This car just looks extremely fast. The body kit is actually incredible, and the huge obnoxious wing on the back just screams need for speed. These Ferrari sets are actually doing an incredible job at not only replicating the originals, but also giving us something new and exciting every single time. 2018 was absolutely iconic, and that was all thanks to set 75889, 841 pieces, but was on the higher side of the pricing scale, sitting at $100 US or 89.99 Great British pounds. Why so expensive? Well, have you ever seen a Speed Champion set include 3 completely different cars, 7 unique minifigures, and a full-on garage with a racetrack section? No, I didn't think so. Firstly, the 7 minifigures were made up of 3 race car drivers from different racing eras, a racetrack marshal, a Ferrari mechanic, and this time 2 visitor minifigures. The cars on this set were absolutely flawless. The first car is a classic Ferrari 250 GTO with the iconic long nose and unmissable round number decals. The second is the easily recognisable 488 GTE thanks to its distinct blue, red and white racing decals, and the third and final car is the Formula 1 beast of the past, the 312 T4. By the way, a real version of this recently sold for over 11 million euros. But cars and minifigures aside, we still have so much more to unpack. Unfold this build to reveal the brains behind the operation. The workshop is here, which included an adjustable car ramp, tool racks with assortments of tools, a vintage style fuel pump, storage units, plenty of Ferrari artwork, a roped off display museum, and even a track's exit. Outside we also get more. A racetrack section is included, which comes with buildable Italian coloured race curbs and also a Ferrari branded archway and finish line. I'm actually baffled how much we got with this set. Yeah, the price point wasn't too friendly, but what is friendly these days? Moving forward to the next year, we was finally graced with the iconic Ferrari F40 competition. Set 75890 was the only set of 2019, and it had 198 pieces and costing a minimal $15 or 13 British pounds. This was labelled as a 2-in-1 set, allowing us to choose between two different hoods and spoilers, which means we could either display the F40 as the competition version or the regular and low-key road version, which was a pretty cool touch if you ask me. But interchangeable parts aside, this car had interchangeable rims. Speed Champions sets normally come with an additional set to choose from, but looking at this, it looks like it had 4 different rim choices to choose from. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could have a different rim for each wheel and make this a full-on Frankenstein car. But I do wish this set had some smooth paneling included to cover the exposed studs on the hood and on the roof. That would have made it just that little bit more clean. And yet again, another exclusive Ferrari race driver was included, adding yet another race suit to our never-ending collection. The F40 did not stop there, it makes another appearance later on. Another year goes by and we eventually get another Ferrari. This time the Ferrari F8 Tributo hit the track, or should I say shelves, and was labelled as the most realistic Ferrari Speed Champions set to date, and we will get into the reasons why shortly. Set 76895 consisted of 275 pieces, and the Speed Champion set started to get a bit more pricey. This one costing $19.99 or 17.99 Great British pounds. A notable thing about this release is that this was the first Ferrari set to adapt to the new 8-stud design. Being 8 studs means the cars are now 25% bigger, which opened the gate to more authentic details and in turn saw higher piece counts for singular car sets. The proof is in fact in the pudding for this one. Just look at the car, you can see how much more detail it contains. The shape is way more realistic and no sets are just starting to look like mean and aggressive replicas and not just toys. The minifigure sizes and details stayed the same, but they never need to change. The exclusive minifigure of this one was wearing more of a relaxed and casual outfit. The jeans and jacket look with a Ferrari t-shirt really sits well with me. We're just looking at your casual rich man. After the great success of the F8 Tributo, things went quiet on the Ferrari scene. Having waited 2 more years, we finally got another Ferrari set. Set 76906, the absolute classic 1970 Ferrari 512M was here, sitting at 291 pieces and retailing for $20 or 20 Great British pounds. The shape of this car in general is super unique, and LEGO did a fantastic job at replicating this. Granted, the LEGO model is a lot more squared off and blocky, but what do we expect? It's still made out of bricks. The most recognisable aspect of this set has to be the full glass domed cockpit, which suits the shape of the build to a T. The minimalistic racing decals really give this the vintage appeal it was searching for, and the rear end of this car is just awesome. I am a huge fan of the 2 singular spoiler pieces on either side that are each connected to a pivot piece, allowing you to adjust the angle of the wings. The circular tail lights really show the age of this car, and the long dual exhausts really make this a complete set. The rear wheel arches though are definitely a strange look, going around the rear wheel then just continuing straight forever. But you can't deny it's an accurate interpretation to the real thing, and personally I think it looks cool. Even the minifigure in this set screams vintage. The full white race suit makes this guy look like a fashion icon, and his hair is just so well kept. This is definitely my favourite Ferrari minifigure so far. He belongs in a movie. The March 1st release wave of 2023 included just one Ferrari, that being set 76914, the Ferrari 812 competition. 261 pieces and retailing for slightly more than the previous set, but only in dollars, now sitting at $24.99 USD, but still only $19.99 Great British Pounds, which is quite strange and I have no idea why. This has to be one of the only sets where Great British Pounds isn't getting completely finessed. But straight off the bat, I'm just going to say it once and once again, another exclusive minifigure is included, this time repping a black Ferrari jacket and some grey jeans. The first thing you notice about this set is how long the front of the car is, but that's needed to house the incredible V12 engine that Ferrari seems to love so much. The body kit on this model really turns this car from a regular road runner to a full bore but subtle race car. Well, the body kit and the pretty obvious and vibrant yellow race stripe down the middle guaranteed to add horsepower to any car. Word of warning though, if you misplace any of the racing stripe stickers, you better hope your OCD doesn't flare up, because having one segment of that stripe slightly off center would send me into a downward spiral of doom. I have just one little gripe with this set, and that's the dual exhausts. Is it just me, or do they just look big and ugly? We finally reached the 12th set, set 76934, the new and improved 8-stud variant of the Ferrari F40. This set is releasing August 1st, so this is the only set that has not currently hit the shelves yet. This one will have 318 pieces and it should be retailing for $26.99 US dollars or $20.99 Great British Pounds. This F40 promises and seems to have delivered so much more detail than the previous 6-stud F40. The new version includes all of the majorly important F40 details, such as the iconic rear spoiler, the distinct nose, the triple tailpipe, and even interior detailings such as a gear shifter and red seats. There's even a translucent window panel over the rear showcasing the iconic F40's brick-built engine. But speaking of details, if you look closely, you can see that the side view mirrors are in fact made out of spoon pieces, which is a fun little Easter egg. And then one last time, another exclusive minifigure is included, this time just your regular Ferrari lover rocking that olive green Ferrari sweatshirt, probably on a road trip we can only dream of. At the start of the video I mentioned a set that Speed Champions seem to have copied from a previous theme, and that is set 8654-1 from the old retired Racers theme. The Scuderia Ferrari truck was released way back in 2005. It had 813 pieces, 6 minifigures, and retailed for $79.99 US dollars or $49.99 Great British Pounds. Also including the obvious truck in the Ferrari red, but this one had the grey lower half, which to me was so much better than the all red 75913 Scuderia Ferrari truck released in 2015. Now I'm not saying they meant to copy, but the similarities were uncanny. Personally I prefer the 2005 Racers version purely because of the colour scheme. The Racer set also included the same features as the 2015 version, both had F1 cars, both included loads of minifigures and plenty of accessories, and both opened up in the same exact way. They are essentially the same set, just different colours. Which one do you prefer? As it happens, set 76906, the 1970 Ferrari 512M, and set 76914, the Ferrari 812 competition, are both still available in LEGO stores worldwide. These two are due to retire at the end of the year, so if you're thinking about picking these two up, make sure you act fast, because some of the older retired Ferrari sets have skyrocketed in value since retirement. This means that starting next year, unless more Ferraris get announced, we will only be left with the latest and greatest F40 in the stores. Fingers crossed we get a Ferrari injection sometime soon, but I can comfortably say I don't think Ferrari is going anywhere anytime soon. It has the most Speed Champion sets for a reason. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and make sure to comment your favourite set for a chance to be featured in my next video. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like and a subscribe, and I will definitely be seeing you in the next one.